So, the other day I was this close to burying my whole fist into some dude's face. Listen, I'm just being real with y'all. I'm not a perfect man. I'm not a polished man. I'm just a man. You see, there's another side to me. Like, I could be a little bit psychotic, just a tad bit maniacal when it comes to my loved ones. I don't play about mine. Those who know say I should probably be checked in an asylum, blah, blah. But let me tell you why your internet cousin was about to be jailed for a week and y'all wasn't going to see me make videos probably for the next month. Without giving up this woman's name, because she's probably watching this video, I don't want to put her on blast like that or make it awkward. But let's just say this woman is very important to me and we grew up together like my little sister. Just to give y'all the context of why I was about to hurt this dude. So this said woman is in love with this guy. She does everything for this dude. Cooks, cleans, lets him use her car, loves on him. But this guy is not the guy that deserves all this from her. Without saying what I actually want to say and saying any mean words or judgmental words, this dude does absolutely nothing for her. She does the most while he does the least. And I want to be able to protect her so bad. But I know my place. I can't do too much because then it'll look like I'm hating. And I'm saying this because it actually happened. I tried to tell her about this dude and she went off on me. And I didn't get mad at her because I know how that feels. When you're in love with someone, you can be blind. But what I was telling her is that it's not actually love because it's not reciprocated. So in today's video, as I always talk about understanding the mind of good men, decent men, and that I created this channel for my two young nieces, I wouldn't want them to be in this position. And I'm not judging because I was once in this position of being so infatuated with someone that I was blind to their mess. So I'm here to tell you today, stop giving away your goodies, but it's not the goodies that you're thinking about probably. But now we're not talking about physical goodies. We're not talking about sex. We're not talking about none of those goodies, even though you need to watch that too. But we're going to talk about goodies that aren't seen, that are hard to give up because they're in you. And the first goodie that I advise you as your internet brother to not give up to unworthy, undeserving relationships, situationships, whatever ship, is to stop doing wife things for a man who does not want to be your husband. And listen, these may tick some people off because they might be in this situation, but I want you to know that I'm not judging you. You could take my advice, my suggestions if you want. If not, so be it. But just know that I'm coming from a good place and that one day, hopefully, it will make sense to you and get you out of this situation. Stop doing wifely things for men who do not want to take you further, do not want to take you seriously, for those who disrespect your value. Going back to said woman that I described in the beginning of my video, like I said, she was doing so many wifely things, and he deserves none of it because he's not reciprocating it. He does not respect her. He's using her, and that is not what the right man will do for you. And the reason why I believe this topic can be a little controversial and tick some people off is because if you're not doing wifely things in a relationship, if I'm not doing husband-like things in my relationship, then how am I supposed to act? What in the world am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to come at this relationship? This is what I was taught. This is what you were taught by your parents on how to be a good woman, how to be a good man, right? All I know is to go 100 or not at all. There's no in between, right? I get it. But this is what I want you to get. Don't go or continue to go 100 for someone who is giving you zero, zilch, nada, because that person doesn't deserve that. But most importantly, you don't deserve that. And that leads me to my next goodie that you should never give up for an undeserving relationship, and that is letting his cup runneth over while yours is still barren. One-way relationships. Let's sit down and think about this. When you fill other people's cups up and they sit back and not only take what you're giving them, how you're filling their cup, but they take what's in your cup. So now their cup is overfilling, running over, major surplus. How does that make you feel? I want you to think about that. How does that make you feel physically, mentally, socially, emotionally? How do you feel? What I don't want you to mix this up with is doing something for someone that can't do for you. That is a major difference from what I'm talking about. When you do something for someone else that can't do for you, I take pride in that. And examples of that is charity, giving back, donating to the homeless, participating in shelters. In those scenarios, you are doing things for people who can't give back. That is not what we're talking about right here. Like I said, you're giving into this person's cup, but they're also taking away from your cup adding it to what you've already given in their cup and not giving anything back. It's a continuation of thievery on their part with no remorse. You see the difference between the two? One is giving to others while at the same time getting your cup filled because you know you're doing good in your community. You're giving back to someone who can't help themselves, who needs help. So your cup in return is getting filled versus a cup that you're filling up and they're taking from your cup and using you, abusing you, misusing you. There's a difference. Do not give up your goodies to someone who you're in a one-way street relationship with, because after he's done using every drop and bit of your cup, he's going to move on to the next woman, the next victim, because you are barren, you are empty, you are useless to this dude. Don't do that to yourself. Your goodies is your goodness. If you give up all your goodness, you will hurt yourself, you will drain yourself, you will kill yourself because you're getting nothing in return. Now, is that fair to you? No. And let me say this, if you feel like you are in a situation like this and you need some advice, some suggestions from your guy, your internet brother, Sealz the Man, make sure you visit my website at asksealz.com and we can work on that. I got 3 tiers of response. I got you. Over the past month and a half, I've had tons of submissions, and I'm thankful for y'all for trusting your situation in me, as I truly believe this is another avenue of expression that I can help my supporters and my followers with, all right? So if you need that, come get it. So let me give y'all the next goodie that you should never give up to an undeserving man, situation, relationship, and that is giving away your insecurities and your fears too early. Listen, I understand when you like someone in the beginning, you're locked in. You're infatuated with him. You never met this man before in your life, this type of man before in your life, and now you are just ecstatic. And in this excitement, you can lose yourself. You can say too much, and you could be a predator's #1 prey. Because of this excitement that you're in, you're giving so much of yourself so early. You want him to know so much about you early, but you have to be careful and protect yourself. I'm not saying you have to put up a wall, but you must put up a guard. And that man has to earn admission into that field. He has to earn permission to learn those things about you. When you give up your insecurity and your fears too early, you are giving up your goodies. Because if you give those things to the wrong person, they can destroy you, manipulate you, have crazy control over you because they know your fear and your insecurity. Do not give yourself up so easily, especially the dark sides of you, your insecurity, your fear, because that is something already hard enough to talk about. Shoot, I'm still struggling with talking about my vulnerabilities. On a good day I can, but most days I can't. Do not give up your power, your control, your identity to someone who does not deserve to know those things. But the funny thing is, on the flip side of the coin, do not give up the good things too. Be careful with talking about your dreams, your aspirations to people who do not deserve to hear that. Because let me tell you something, people be hating. And the saddest part about it, sometimes these people are the closest people to you. Be hating on you because they are not in your position or they feel like you owe them something. When you talk about your dreams and your aspirations to the wrong people, when you give up those goodies to the wrong person, some of them will do whatever it takes to not let that dream happen. Be careful about exposing the things that make you to undeserving people. Because undeserving people have no good intention with you. So any information and data that they learn about you is going to be used for them. Some kind of selfishness and a way to hurt you. Stop giving away your goodies. And y'all know I talk about understanding the mind of good men, decent men, and some of the traits that decent men have is that we respect women's boundaries. Shoot, I find it sexy. A woman who has boundaries, morals, standards, rules, I love it. Because that means you ain't loose out here. That means you got self-respect, self-dignity. That means you have goals, missions. That means you were most likely raised right. That means you know what you want in life. I love that. But I love that because I'm secure in myself. I'm like that, so I want that in my woman as well. Men like me love that. We respect that and we expect that. Boundaries are attractive to mature men. You're not going to hear this from many people on the internet, but you're going to hear it from me today. Stop giving away your goodies to prove your value to a man. Stop giving away your goodies to prove that you are worthy of a relationship. Stop giving away your goodies to go up the ladder in a company that don't even like you like that. Stop giving away your goodies to undeserving situations and people. And by doing this, you will save your life. And listen, I am not trying to tell you what to do. I'm not preaching to you. I'm trying to force my thinking on you. But just know I am coming from a good place and I want the best. The very best, not just good, decent, the very best for you. Much love to all y'all. Take care of yourself and stop giving away your goodies. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.